For the past few years I've travelled a lot for business and travel. I've gone to BA of 132,000 miles and 11 days in the year, so certainly not insignificant. That's only flying west. All Asian and Far Eastern flights tend to be by Emirates. Majority of that is in business or first class cabins. So my carbon footprint is massive. And I don't apologise for my choice or style of flying for a few reasons. Firstly, you can't work in economy. Well, I assume you can't, I've never tried it, but I assume, there, the little laptop, little tray, eat your microwave meal, it's going to be an awful experience. Secondly, if you understand aviation economics, you realise that it's the upper class of travel with the higher margins that ultimately subsidise that $500 return ticket JFK to London. So without those, you don't get those cheap flights. And third, and the most honest reason is, I enjoy it. I enjoy the service, I enjoy the lounges, the food, the chauffeur picking me up, and it means flying is no longer a chore. Flying is enjoyable, so I can arrive at my destination fresh for meetings and training, which is great. Now, before the Greens and lefties take to Twitter to crucify me for single-handedly killing the planet, I've taken the time at home during this lockdown to do the contemplation about the whole climate change, carbon emissions argument. I think everyone agrees there's an awful lot of bollocks said on both sides of the argument. People cry on Instagram about pollution in London, but they've probably never been to Mumbai, they've never been to Shanghai, they've never seen what real pollution looks like. Now, I would love to take a sailboat to America when I go see clients there, like Greta. Unfortunately, I don't have $10 million to buy a carbon racing yacht like she did. That said, I appreciate the two SUVs that are on the drive. Probably aren't the best thing for environment. They've got stupidly big engines which serve no purpose other than to make them a bit more enjoyable to drive. Would it be more beneficial to have a Tesla? Yes, it would. Assuming we forget how batteries are mined, produced, and then transported all the way around the world. But that said, I had some time to think and thought it was a good idea to do something just to balance the scales a tiny bit, or at least a little bit of my conscience anyway. So I did the following. I planted a forest. Well, not quite a forest, there's about 1 acre here, but 250 saplings are planted, so it's better than nothing. I even planted some trees to some of my peers as well to help them offset their carbon footprint. Yes, first world problems, I get it. Not everyone's going to have space like this. That said, there's loads of ways that you can all help through local charities. There's lots of websites out there that allow you to sponsor trees and remotely offset your carbon footprint. There are ways that we can each do our little bit here. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Stay safe, guys, look after your families, and I'll see you later.